Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. And in this episode, we're going to start Chapter 2. Chapter 2, Alena and the Journey to the Tourney. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a tomboy princess called Tsarevna Alena. Her rough and tumble ways were a constant concern to her father, Tsar Stefan. One morning he summoned her to his throne room. "Your Highness, Tsarevna Alena, your father awaits you." "There you are, Alena. I hear from old Boria that you desire to journey for the purpose of testing your strengths, no?" "Yoi, this cannot occur. You are a lady. In addition, you are a Tsarevna of this beautiful land. I cannot permit that you venture into a world of monsters and danger merely to challenge abilities. Remember, the goddess takes care of the one who takes care of himself. I prohibit that you set foot outside this castle." Sleeping chambers of Tsar Stefan and Tsarevna Alena are upstairs. "Alena, you must to be more womanlike. Your poor extinct mother always was such a genteel soul. How can I, your tutor, display my face to the Tsar if you will behave with this manner? This is Zamoksva Castle. The Tsar simply concerns over your safekeeping. You must try to abide him." It doesn't look like there's much else I can do in this room. Above the staircase is the throne quarters of Tsar. "Opla! Your Highness, I aspire that you are well." "Ah, Tsarevna Alena, it is good to see you of good spirit. Let us join together and have vodka, comrade." Sorry. Obviously, these people are supposed to be Russian, although it's pretty poor. "If it will be aware by the world that you are expeditioning, your Highness, fiends may try to attacking you. I appeal that you evacuate to your chamber, Tsarevna Alena. Tsar dictates me not to permit that you are passing." Apparently they just think that, like, really broken English counts as Russian. "Oi, I am so empty. I hope the time is not lingering until next nourishment." Medicinal herb, nice. "Now I must to prepare the edibles. I am hard-working as to buzzing bee." "I'm a traveling salesman, so I am. I'm just after hearing about the princess here. She's a pure tomboy altogether, they say. It'd be grand if I could meet her and see her for myself. Just grand." "Ah, don't be listening to him. He means well, but he hardly has a good way with words." Okay. No one castle has, like, a staircase you can't see. "Ah, Tsarevna Alena, it is glad to see you of good spirit. Let us toast with some vodka. I hear words from Boria that you have aspiration for to voyage alone, Alena. But this is too much harmful. I implore that your mind is changed. If tragedy will hit, I do not imagine what the Tsar is doing without you." There's a book on theology entitled Faith and Prayer. Something seems to be hidden between the pages. It's a secretly drawn picture of Alena. Looks like the priest has a crush on me. Actually, it would be Kirill, but whatever. And we can save our game if we talk to him, but I don't feel like saving my game right now. Alright, looks like that's all we can do down here. So let us be heading back upstairs, comrade. Alright, can't get in there until we get a magic key. I requested for a wall from your chamber to be corrected. You must to be cautious not to again kick or break it down. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you after I loot my room. Alena investigates the wall. The hole is boarded up with planks, which could easily be kicked down. Do you want to break the wall down? Yes, comrade. Da. Take that, wall. That wall won't defy me again. Alright, so... Yeah. Even the cat has a Russian accent. What's up with that? I read that there's supposed to be an item on this side. Well, I guess I read wrong. Can't even get in over there. Alena, you must not to travel lonesome. If you argue to go, I insist to come in your company. I am also alongside, so let us be gone. Boreal and Kirill join Alena. Alright, so now they are in my party. However, we are all at level 1. And our equipment isn't much to speak of. Should equip that feathered cat because that's really good for Alena. Alright, so by now you probably noticed that, whoa, we have a different overworld tune. And this is the case. Each chapter has a different overworld tune, and there's more about that late into chapter 5. Anyways, welcome in Zalengrad. Alright, armor shop. Let's see. I could use 2 leather hats, 2 leather shields, and 3 leather armors. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. I am going to be farming money for a while. There is news that Tsarevna Alena of Zamoksva is set off on the expedition, but this news is very secretive. Only us KGB are in the know. Alena reads a sign. Halt! You are not good enough equipped. Danger! Zwaf! Zamoksva Weapons and Armor Federation. Wow. They know me pretty well. I'm equipped pretty crappily right now. Oh yeah. One thing to note is that this chapter has 1 mini-medal in it. It's not a permanently missable, so don't worry about that, but you can get it in this chapter. And as far as I know, this is actually the only chapter besides 5 and 6 that you can get mini-medals in. You wish to travel for to better your ability. I am surprising to hear it from the young girl. But first you must to become beefy by battling nearby to town. I mind that this is intelligent. Nothing in there. Gob gob. Even the dog has a Russian accent. What's up with that? Alright, Seat of Agility. Nice. See what the old weapon shop's got. Divine Dagger. Apparently no weapons for Borea. In Soviet Russia, weapon uses you. Oh wait, I mean, in Soviet Zamoksva, weapon uses you. There we go.
I will be with courage like Tsarevna Alena. Yeah, take that!
Alright, we need a magic key to get through that. I think it's a magic key. I believe blue requires a thief key and red requires a magic key. I could be wrong. Go north from here and then east to the mountains, and you locate undersized hamlet. Merely to hear the words of this excellent nun has rendered me serene. I enjoy very much to make sermon. To preach makes one to feel powerful. Teehee. I am the famed bard, Joseph Starling. Survey clouds running in glee. A long hefty sky as blue as sea. Alright, nothing out there. So all that is left is for us to grind up some. Get to know the local flora and fauna, so to say. So that is what we shall do. So we shall wander around until we get into a fight. Now we get to fight she-slimes and this grasshopper that's called a walking stick. Now, in this chapter we get 3 characters, which is cool, but this chapter is a lot harder, and it's actually a lot longer. Now, these enemies are, like, not even worth mentioning, because, you know, obviously, being the first encounter of the chapter, they are really weak monsters. Of course, my equipment is non-existent and awful, so they're putting up a little bit of a fight right now. Once I get some equipment, they'll be like, eh. Anyways, I guess I need to do some cutting. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, we got a new enemy, the Lick Spittle. He's not much. I think he can call for help, though. I know later versions of him can. But yeah, there's really not much to see here. Alright, Alena reached level 2. Got some nice strength and agility there. Alright, Carol reached level 2. Alright, Boria reached level 2. Alright, we got 2 new enemies here, the Mouse Flap and the Mischievous Mole. However, they're pretty much the same as similar looking enemies we've already seen are, so... Except for the mole is a lot easier than the mole we saw in Chapter 1. Now, I guess I should go over classes. Alena's official vocation is Tsarevna, but she's a martial artist. Carol, I think his is like Chancellor or something. Okay, Alena is Tsarevna, Carol is Priest, and Boria is Magician. Alright, Alena is actually a martial artist. Priest is correct for Carol, and Boria is a mage. So, yeah. There you have it. Except, Boria actually specializes in ice magic. That is one thing to note. Alright, Alena reached level 3. Alright, Carol reached level 3. Alright, Boria reached level 3. Alright, Alena reached level 4. Alright, Carol reached level 4. Alright, Boria reached level 4. Alright, Alena reached level 5. Alright, Carol reached level 5. Alright, Boria reached level 5. And learned Sap. That's a very useful spell. Alright, Alena reached level 6. Alright, Carol reached level 6. And he learned Buff and Dazzle. Alright, Boria reached level 6. And he learned Snooze. And we're back. Now, all my characters are optimally equipped at this first town, and we are ready to set out. Now, this is the most difficult chapter before chapter 5, so grinding is pretty much a necessity every step along the way at this chapter. You need to be like level 12 or 13 as a minimum, I think, to be able to finish the chapter. But anyways, one thing I want to mention before I go any further is for completionists. In each chapter, you need to make sure that you get every monster and their treasure drops listed in your book. If you don't get them to actually drop their treasure, it's either 10 or 20 times you have to defeat them, and it'll be shown up in your monster book automatically. Now, the thing about this is you don't get the monster book until, I think, chapter 2, and then you won't have it again until chapter 5 when you recruit the character that had it. So, yeah. Keep that in mind. Anyways, this is going to be the end of this episode, so if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys later.